Guys, welcome back. It's Bushcraft Family with another video on my channel. Well, my 7 days are up for my strike, but I'm still not out of hot water, so to speak, because I have 90 days to be good, and it removes the strike completely. Now I can upload, I can go do lives, I can do all that fancy stuff again. Now, I was going to do this outside on my swing like I used to do, but we live on a very short, hilly road right here, and their 18-wheeler decided to take a shortcut and go up our road to go through somehow. I have no idea. Every once in a while they do this. There is a place down the road that takes orders, and they unload trucks of whatever some kind of machine shop down there. But for some reason they come up this way. If you come up this way, you get stuck this way because it's you can't make the turn up at the top unless you go through people's yard. And on one side, there's a fire hydrant, and on the other side, it's a big dip. So you're possibly getting stuck up there. So the only other way is to back out. And if you're not very good with an 18-wheeler, with a full load trailer in the back, then it takes a bit of time to get completely backed all the way out, all the way down the other road. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't go outside and do this video. So I'm here in front of in my bunker again. And for those who really think this is a bunker, it's not a bunker. See, it's a green screen. I still get people that say, well, it must be nice to have your own bunker and stuff. If I had my own bunker, I probably wouldn't have my chickens cleaning my dishes. I have my cat. My cats would be in here, but I don't think I'd have chickens. If I did, they'd be in a little coop somewhere. But anyway, let's get to the video, shall we? Now, this is going to be one of those update type of videos again. Well, which is probably going to hurt the channel a good bit, because right now majority of my views do come from live streams. Until things get settled down, I will be doing my live streams on my BushCrafty channel. So if you're watching this and you usually go to my live streams and whatnot, then go over to the BushCrafty channel and subscribe there, because that's where I'll be doing my lives. I may do interviews and stuff over here, because depending on who I'm interviewing too, I guess. Because it's where I've been getting the most trouble with, is doing live streams. When very seldom do I get in trouble for doing a video. I've got in trouble for doing a video about China once, about saying it was misinformation again, but I actually had the person give me a letter saying this really happened. I live in so-and-so China, and they gave them information and everything, and I still got in trouble for it. They still said it was misinformation, even though I had the actual person there. But anyway, for now on, for a while, I will be doing my lives over on the BushCrafty channel, like I said, and I'll continue doing my videos here. Gonna try to do the same type of videos, showing everybody, you know, prepping ideas and whatnot. Hopefully, I want to get, if the weather is ever nice enough again. It was so nice, but I was so busy I didn't have time to go out and do any recording. But once the weather starts turning around, I want to get out and do some hiking and take you guys along with me. Show you stuff along the way that I find that may save people's lives. Might not. You never know. It's just one of those things. Little things like that. But yeah, that is pretty much the major part of the update. Is I have to be very careful because the live, like I said, the live streams is where I've been getting trouble, and it's not that who I have on my lives or anything like that. It's just they get, whenever I do a video, you upload a video, they do a check, and you can almost figure out if there's going to be issues or anything involved in the video when it goes through those checks. Now, it's not 100% that those checks are going to pick up anything, but if they do, you can stop it ahead of time sometimes and figure a way around it. Now, with a live stream, you go through the live stream, and I'd say 90% of the time, I have to go back and have it reviewed because I get flags on it. What they call yellow flag. So I have to go back and I have to put it under review, and majority of the time it's fine. It's just whatever algorithm bot that they were using didn't see it that way. So then I have to go back and have it reviewed. Unfortunately, that whole time period when I review it and when it gets approved sometimes take up to 7 days. So that means that's 7 days of revenue that I would not get. And I'm not like, oh, I want to make $1 million at this and blah, 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 and whatever. I'm disabled. I don't get a whole big bunch of money every month for being disabled or anything like that. The fact is, I use YouTube to pay for the stuff I use for YouTube. If I get anything extra, woohoo! I can go buy a donut or something. The fact is that I use YouTube as a way to pay for StreamYard, Canva, my internet, things like that I use for YouTube. And sometimes, like Prepping 101, he is thinking about paying for StreamYard. So that's an extra $25 a month that he doesn't have to put out. And it, like I said, because there was a period of times where I wasn't making anything for probably a year, and all those payments of StreamYard and everything else, it accumulated. Put me pretty much in the hole sometimes. Once a month, and I was like, oh, dang, I don't have any money at the end of the month, and I don't know if I should be doing this anymore. That type of thing. So that is basically the only reason my channel is monetized, is because it helps me pay for the stuff that I use for YouTube. So if I didn't do YouTube, I'd have that extra money. You know what I mean? And there's ways I could just do my own things. It doesn't matter. I could go through OBS, but it's so much harder for me to get somebody else to be a guest and whatnot and use OBS. I have to connect to them, and it's kind of a hassle and everything. I could use Skype and things like that. But again, who uses Skype? Who uses these other programs and stuff? It's much easier to use StreamYard. But I want to start going back into doing a lot of my videos a bit different. So hopefully this coming week, not this week, because yeah, the week's pretty much over. You'll get this update, possibly another video that I'm working on at the moment. Plus I got stuff going on in the garden. I only got part of it recorded, so you'll have to see. But other than that, that is my update for what is going to be going on. And now that I'm back over here, I have to be very, very careful. So that also means, yeah, no live streams over here unless I have a guest on here that has nothing to do about anything, if you know what I mean. And I have this other channel. I might as well go ahead and show you guys. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I have this other channel that I just set up. Don't have anything on it. I just got, a logo made and a banner and all that stuff. But you guys know I do the paranormal, the cryptic thing on Fridays. Well, I kind of want to do more into that. Making some videos. My son is wanting to do some investigating again and stuff like that. I already have majority of the gear. I just need to find the wonky batteries that go into this gear. As far as camera gear, the cameras we used to use were the Sony night shots. Which were fine back then, but they weren't digital. So they were the little tapes that and that's the thing, is getting it from there into the computer is a major chore. And once it does, the quality is really, really junky. So until I figure a way to get a decent camera, it'll probably just be cell phone footage and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'll go ahead and put the link down below to Ghostcrafty. Yeah. Sticking kind of with the same theme as BushCrafty and BushCraft and all that. But there you have it. Came up with a logo and all that funky stuff, but it's going to be more like a side project. It's not going to be nothing that I'm going to put way too much into, because I do live in Ohio. It's seasonal type work, unless you have the money and the resources, because you can't very well go to some of these places in the winter because you'll freeze your bum off. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks again for everybody and their support and whatnot. And again, live streams on BushCrafty, videos over here. Hopefully I don't lose too many subs in doing this. Until next time, God bless.